Yellow, yellow, yellow. Let's do this. What do we got? 6 minutes till open. Yesterday's movement was pretty normal. I had a big ass downtrend line that price finally broke at 630. That was like 635 with the doji, and then price just respected the perp and headed down. Price did go down to the next level, rejected back up, rejected perp 500 gold zone, and then continue right back down. So there wasn't a whole lot of movement though yesterday, so it's one of those where you still have to treat everything like a range, and you know, don't be trying to hold anything for no reason other than you just trying to hold on to the entry, right? Because when price rejected there at like where it supported at 6:50 p.m. off that level, I probably would have been moving stop loss into profit or taking my profit right there, possibly entering into another trade at like 7:05, 7:10, that type, and holding that down again to the next level and the gold zone. When you get the second rejection, it's a little bit easier to hold on to it to the downside, or to any side actually. But it's when you get that first, I mean, you just look at what happened, right? That first push down at 630, it rejected, it supported off the level, went back up, rejected, came back down. So it's the same entry twice, you know, but after the second time, you can almost believe that it's going to continue in that direction. My screen remains hidden. Here you go. But once again, if you guys have that downtrend channel drawn from like weeks ago, I have you know, a downtrend line slashing it right in between 635 where it dojied. And remember, when you see doji means I don't know. So usually like the next candle or so, you'll usually get a good idea of where price is going to want to go. And it stayed under, right? Look at price relative to the perp line at 630, all the way down till about 845, 850. Then we start to break back above. So that entire time, that's all the money right there. You would be done by like 8 o'clock. 7:45, you'd be done already. Whether you caught 630, 635, or whether you caught 705, 710. So even if you missed the entries, make sure you guys still going back and looking at where the trades are. It's good to be able to see them even after the fact. Some people will say like, oh, well, yeah, you can call out the trade after the fact. It's like, yeah, no shit. That's the point, is if you can call out the trade after the fact, you should be able to see it when you're live. So going back in time, back testing, like literally what we're just doing right there, is key. Is key to getting better at this, because if you can see the entry in the past, you can see it in the present. And that's something I had to learn the hard way, because the first time I was ever taught how to try to day trade short term, they always would say that, you know, the past is not indicative of the future. But that was one big fat ass lie. That was one big fat ass lie. So we got price here on perp, on the 500, in between two levels, in between two gold zones. So it's a tough area to want to make a decision. It's either gonna, we're kind of in an uptrend. Fucking mosquitoes. Give me 1 second, I gotta go on mute real quick. How was it?
Pretty good.
Good. Hard? Or is it you can go at your own pace?
On pace. See, fixing all the posture.
What posters?
Posture.
Oh, posture. to make sure you just do it right the first time. Pretty good?
Em đói không?
I ate my shit. On the counter though, there's more pork katsu and chicken katsu if you want.
The moped, could you make it home?
Barely, 3%.
I'm gonna go shower.
Alright,
You start trading already?
right now. Alright, I'm back. So, 10 seconds left. We're stuck in between two gold zones. We're stuck in between two levels. We are on the 500. Cross lines show us coming down from being oversold, but we're in an uptrend structure. What's Gucci, Irfan? What can I do for you? We got some volume to the top side here. So if I'm looking at the movement with face value, you know, that's price looking like it wants to support off perp. We'll give it a little bit of time to decide what it wants to do here at 6:30. So let's Gucci our fun. Oh shit, there's a big ass, what the fuck is that? Oh my god. That's one thing about living here in the tropical Vietnam is you get some bugs that you just fucking never seen ever. Jesus Christ, that thing scared the shit out of me. Are you just saying hi or did you have a question? Either way, I'm ready for you. So we got price pushing up here, a little bit of rejection here. Big rejection. Doop 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 doop. And right, let's play it out. Two sides of the coin, the game of chess. So currently we're respecting the downtrend on, you know, like a bigger time frame outlook. Looking at right now what's happening during this day, we're in, you know, since London over here, we made this push up. So this could be the start of an uptrend, or we might reject here R1 and make our way down. So seeing what could possibly happen should make you guys feel more confident in just making the decision whenever it freaking comes. This does look like a normal ass uptrend structure though, like the beginning of it. And if we head up, break R1, previous day R1 is right here. It's pretty solid. Yeah, this is a nice place that price rejected a couple times. So if price gravitates towards that, can you say gravitate for up, or does gravitate have like a directional specificity? Does it have a directional specificity? But it shouldn't, because I think it, yeah, gravitate, because it could be like you gravitate towards me. Yeah. There's no directional specificity on that word. Yeah, so if we go up, we could gravitate towards previous day R1, current day R2. My internet's doing some weird shit right now. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Can you guys still hear me? Check, mic check, 1, 2. My shit just refreshed. Okay. Alright, we're still in it. 2 minutes left. Got some decent volume here. Pushing through level, pushing through gold zone, pushing through this downtrend line that I have. Price will have to break exactly. It's a higher time frame one, but you know, looking at what could possibly happen, right? That's literally the only two things. So once again, even if you bet on this going up here at R1, it's a good bet to take, right? It's a good risk to take if we can continue to have this volume to the top. My trade view keeps refreshing. What the fuck's going on? You're frigging me out, TradingView. Looking like first candle to go litty. Litty green. I mean, lots of volume. My internet's wigging out though, it's scaring me. I hate when it wigs out when I'm trying to fucking trade. Little stupid ass bitch, I'm fucking with you. So we got this previous high that we need to worry about. Let's give it some time. Oh man, I had such a busy month this month. I'm finally starting to walk a little bit better. I bought those Hokas. I bought Hokas and then I bought these other Asics. They're called stability shoes. Good lord. Is Daniel in here? Is Daniel? Daniel's not here right now. But damn, he's got a pair of these Hokas that I just picked up. But he was like, I put that story that said, you know, how do you know you're old when you're old? And he was like, man, I have those shoes. I was like, yeah, we're fucking old. Oh no. But it's made such a big difference. I should have been taking care of my flat feet and my bad Achilles years ago. I should have been taking care of it when I was first hurting it. Like, yeah, this is a recurring thing. Unfortunately, but I'm just worried because at some point the Achilles tendon, it's like a rubber band, right? So if you fuck up rubber enough, you know, it basically has these little micro tears and it doesn't really, it heals, but then it heals back thicker and then it heals back with less range of motion. So pushing through, like stretching out the tendon is hard work, you know. There's other things I wish would heal up thicker, but you know, the Achilles is not one of them. Giggity, giggity. But I feel better. As long as I can walk normal by Friday. I mean, I'm walking pretty normal. I walk with a little bit of a little pimp limp, but I'm alright. But I gotta do a lot of walking when I'm in Singapore. That's what I'm worried about. And my low back's fucked up. Jesus Christ. And then today, I was at the gym. And I was just putting back weights, like 45 pounds, plates. And my right hip is just killing me now. It's like everything, now that my feet is like getting fixed, everything else is kind of fallen into order. All the other body parts that I've been compensating with to not feel fucked up from my Achilles, it's now showing itself. Why did I wrestle? I loved wrestling though. It was my favorite sport. Looking like we want to get this volume. We got level right there. We got previous day R1. We got previous day high at this level. Previous day R1. Yeah, I don't know. What the fuck? TradingView? It's not loading. My bitch bad. My bitch good. My bitch do shit that your bitch wish she could. So this next level, previous day high, we rejected 3 times. We've seen shit like this too. That's the thing, guys. Like, if you guys are starting to pay attention to the patterns that are formed, you see this shit, you know? Like, even yesterday, when you guys got on at 6:30, you guys should have already seen the 3 rejections to the level and kind of told yourself, like, yeah, that's 3 rejections. The likelihood of us going up is highly unlikely. And I'm just noticing it now. We didn't touch a gold zone all day yesterday. So we got magnetized towards P. Yeah, yeah. All these little clues, guys. All these little clues. Make sure you guys are looking at them. look them in the eye and say, I'm ready. "25 seconds left, a little bit more volume here. I'd love to see us just blow past this previous high, and then that will make me feel a little bit better. Because there's always a chance that we always can make these little pushes up to the previous high. We can make like a little push up, and then kind of rejects, and then comes back down. There's a lot that can happen when we got a previous high that we're fighting. I'm going to put an impromptu uptrend line right here, just to kind of give me some visuals of this uptrend structure, right? Like that's all from the very beginning, that's all I was saying, is this is either going to be the beginning of an uptrend structure, which is a series of higher lows, or we're gonna fight this this previous high right here. What I also could possibly see forming is a wedge. It's a little early for that, but with this movement, unless we just blow up here, that could be a possibility. Now, this rejection here of this high makes sense if it happens. We got 4 minutes left, so a little bit of patience here. Oh my god, I'm gonna go get my heat pad and wear my heat pad around my lower back right now. Oh, good lord. I'm old. Oh, Shay boy, help Uncle cross the street. Ah. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. Blah 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 blah. Sha-ma-ma-ma. Shot shovel ranks. 4 gold chains like I'm shot shovel ranks. God damn it, I don't have a plug that can reach my shit. I don't get old. I don't get old. Maybe if I unplug this real quick. Oops. Got a little bit of support to the bottom. Nathan says, Roberta wants to know why you are always singing. Probably because I'm ugly, so it's to distract you from my face. Is it working? Well, I mean, I guess you guys can't see my face, but maybe you guys possibly think about me in your brain when you guys hear me. She says, no. Well, that's unfortunate. That means I'm just too ugly that even my singing doesn't do the job. Maybe I was supposed to be a singer in a past life. We got price kind of rejecting this area. Once again, this is what I was expecting. Well, it's one of the two things I was expecting. Just watch it here. I'm going to watch this closely as we are at the gold zone. We're breaking back under. Once again, previous highs are not to be fucked with. But I'm gonna watch this here as it creeps up on perp. See if perp plays support. Oh wow. Oh wow. Do we have news? Did we not look at news? So big rejection there. Let's see what we do here. I'm out like 40 bucks. That's big volume. Nobody was expecting that. My FX book. That happened like at the last second of that candle. That's crazy. So we're on the 500. This is what I was saying about the possible wedge. We need to be patient here because we still are on the 500. We could still possibly break right up. Is there news? Or is Trump talking? No, there's no news. Oh, we do have. We had when was that? No, that's 7:30. We got Barton coming up. That's at 9 though. I guess we did have some CPI, but that was 7:30. Oh well. I'm out 40 bucks on that bitch. Let's wait and see what we do here. So the kicker for that, for like Emmy, because Emmy US the last time, so entry, you know, off of something like that at 6:30 would be one contract at 6:30, and if we could break the previous high, that's where I would be adding contracts at that point. I'm always looking for what is in the way. Balaji Investments short. That's good on you, bro. That's good on you. My strategy is all right. I'm okay to lose 40 bucks because I'm gonna make it right back up. So we got price here on the 500 on perp, still supporting here. So possible wedge forming. If you took a profit off of that move, Balaji, how much profit did you make? You said you booked profit already, but now price is rejecting back up. So, what kind of profit are you holding there? All right, there's crickets. Crickets in the chat now. You said you booked profits, but you don't want to say how much you booked, but all right. This guy is on YouTube. I mean, I'm intrigued to know, you know? I mean, if you took a profit off of 640's candle, I would love to know how much you're trading at, what type of risk you're dealing with. Booking some small profits off of a move like that means nothing in the long run. Me losing 40 bucks on that entry means absolutely nothing. So we got another rejection here to the top side. But see, that's the hard part when it comes to people seeing the trades, is they never, you know, if they don't come on every day, they don't see the long-term effects of trading this way, right? People will come on, they'll pick and choose. It just so happens that maybe you come on now and you see like the short, it's nothing compared to the long run. Short again at day low, target gap filling. Good for you. I'm glad you're in it. But how much did you make off of your first entry if you already booked profits? I'm interested to know. That moved maybe about 1,000 pips. You made 330 bucks. You see, that's good for you. But you know, that's good for you. But that means nothing to me. You know, that means nothing. I stick to my strategy, and I'm solid. I'm happy that you made money. But I'm not looking to make a quick move. At least my strategy, right? Whatever strategy you're using that makes you decide to get into an entry that quickly for that short of a move is not how I trade. So for me to lose 40 bucks while you make 330 is absolutely fine. So we got wick to the top here. Only thing standing in the way now is 500. I don't really sweat the small losses. So still possibly in this uptrend. We're still just I'm gonna wait here to see what we do to the 500 and perp. My entries are always gonna be try to be off of perp and the 500 if we're at it. I'll take it down if it breaks 500. I'll take it up if we support perp. You trade with fixed rules and you're profitable. Good for you. Good for you. What makes you want to join some random person's stream today and let them know that you're making money? What motivates you and inspires you to do that? I'm truly interested. You just have a lot of time on your hands, or I mean, I'm interested to know, you know. I don't got the time to be going on random people's streams just to laugh at them when we're all trying to do the same thing. I stick to mine, bro. Wait to enter again at new low, aiming to fill yesterday's gap, bro. It's good for you. Why are you staying on my stream if you seem to got this together? Are you just here to give some friendly banter? So we got price here supporting 500 and perp. Balaji Investments. I just googled Balaji Investments financial planner in Kalyan, India, and unfortunately in a big bold red letters it says permanently closed. I'm intrigued to know what happened to your business, sir. If your trading is any reflection of this business here in Kalyan, India, I don't know about any long-term trading with you. Why go public? What's your intention, bro? My intention is to share what I do. So we got price here supporting 500 perp and that same uptrend line. You know, the only difference between you and I is I don't go on people's streams to laugh at them when they've taken a loss and to tell them you made a profit. Like, I'm happy for you, but you know, like I'm saying, I'm just asking, what's your intentions with being here if you have a strategy that works. Are you just here to talk some shit? Because I'm totally down for that too. So we got price making a pretty nice hammer. Let's see if we can get this push through the gold zone. So what do we got? 5 seconds left here. Looking like we are getting some volume to the top. Just searching live trades. DJI shows your channel. Oh well, good. At least I'm getting put out there. So we got price supporting here, possibly pushing through R1 gold zone. Let's see if we can get this final push up, if that's what we want to do. We still have that previous high. I'd want to see us break previous high and get truly above this gold zone. Still rejecting. What news do we have? Why could price possibly be wedging here? The speech, right? We got Fed Barkin speech in 3 minutes. So you can see prices starting to trend on perp. And that's kind of what I'm looking at, right? Like if price breaks perp again to the downside, I might consider taking some sales there. But when price is above perp, the likelihood of price continuing up, whether slow or fast, is pretty high. So it's kind of what I'm waiting here to see. Third rejection. But this is nice because as this wedge is smaller and smaller, once again, waiting for the breakout of the wedges are really easy to see. What do we got? Minute 40 left. We got Barkin's speech, and then what else do we have? Fed Schmidt. Who the heck is Fed Schmidt? Never heard of him. So we got kind of a fat doji here on the perp. Supporting perp, supporting level. A little bit of patience here. We'll smash it. We'll find it. We got a minute left. Let's see if we can stay above perp. With some support to perp right there. I sell higher, buy cheaper, bro. I think you are not trading as business from yesterday's closing. Man, I really don't give a fuck what you're saying. I've been doing this for over 15 years now. The last thing I'm gonna do is take advice from you, a random person whose business I just googled says permanently closed. So you could take your advice, wrap it up in a toilet paper, turn it sideways, and then shove it straight up your ass for all I care. So we got price supporting here on perp, supporting here on the gold zone. It's kind of a doji. These next few candles will probably give us a good idea on where price is going to go. You're from India living in Dubai. Congratulations, sir. Would you like a cookie? See you.
Yeah.
Stuck here on R1. Looking like if we stay supporting perp, because we're still in this uptrend structure. So this right here, I moved my uptrend line. That's looking good. We got some buying volume here off the gold zone. Once again, this right here as well, that's the downtrend line. So if we're breaking above that, makes a lot of sense. Three minutes into this candle, got some nice volume. Once again, I like seeing the dojis because usually in the next candle or two, we'll get some good direction. And a doji right on the gold zone, look at this. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful. Two and a half minutes left. Let's see if we can keep strong with this buying volume. That's looking nice. We're at a level. Remember that this level is previous day high. So if we can break through that as well, that is solid. Gold zone. Look at that. Look at that, baby boy. 2 minutes left. Strong volume. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's nice. Look at that breakout, guys. Tell me not. So much for your fucking sell-offs, Balaji. Good fucking job, boy. Nice volume to the top here. Minute and a half left. Let's see if we can finish strong. Overbought, oversold yet? We're trending up. Liddy candles, our third Liddy candle to go green, so that's looking nice. Oh, that's looking, oh my god, that's looking fucking beautiful. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go. That's one candle, baby. Let's go. That's one fucking candle. We're gold zone to gold zone. Right in the middle. That's looking beautiful. I think you're not treating trading as a business. From yesterday's closing, market open, gap up, that's profit. Booking trade, bro. I see trend lines. First learn how institutions trade, then come live. Don't make joke of himself. I again looking for sales, but this time now in 15-minute time frame. Ha ha ha, loser. You know what the shitty part about your strategy is? You're going to be on the fucking chart all day. And I'm going to be done in the next 10 to 15 minutes. So have fun in Dubai or wherever the fuck you are. What a dweeb. I'm glad you're looking for sell-offs. Because you know why? You're going to be looking. You're going to be on the chart for a while waiting for this to turn around. I trade with the current trend. That's the difference. You're funny. Come on every day. I honestly want you to come on every day so that you can see how I trade. I never knock anybody else's trading style. They all work. And that's why if you come on enough, you will see how I trade. You might even be able to use it and take advantage of it with your own trading system, you know? Right now, I'm making about double what you're making on your first entry. So while you're still waiting to look to take an entry, I'm going to be done here in the next few minutes. It's all about efficiency with your time, sir. I invite you to come on Monday through Friday, unless I'm too busy. But I'm here live Monday through Friday doing the same thing. I don't know. He said he lives in Dubai, so everybody, Balaji Investments lives in Dubai. Let's give him a round of applause. You know what the funny part is, though? Is that I was trying to look for, how many fucks I give, which are 0. Ah, damn. So I'm currently pushing about 500 in profit here. I'm going to start moving stop loss into profit. So stop loss is in profit 501, floating profit 550. Either I'll get tapped out here 501 or we'll hold this to the moon. Let's fucking go. Stop loss is in profit 501, floating in profit 578, 585, almost 600. Solid entry. All we had to do was wait a little bit of a fake out, rejecting the gold zone, and then price respected perp and headed its way up. So either price will tap me out 501, or I'm going to try to hold this to the gold zone, which is probably about 500 or so pips more. We'll see what happens here. And don't worry, guys. I have turned haters into followers, and then those followers into juice members before. So it's just another day at the office, baby. Tapped out 501 at the level. All right, that's a good day. Lost 40 bucks, then made 500. Entry. So my first entry was 650, the hammer. And then honestly, I started adding contracts on the doji. I trusted it. They got IKEA in Spain? I didn't fucking know that. Alright, Nathan, have a wonderful day. I mean, and looking at the movement, the likelihood of us pushing up to the gold zone is pretty high, but oh yeah, that is right. I forgot. Likelihood of us pushing up to the R2 gold zone is pretty high, but you know, we're going to possibly you know, dance its way up. That's what we don't know. I added contracts at 650, so 650. Oh, you got in early. Did you get in at? You got in at 645 on the rejection. Hey, the fact that you can sit here and tell me you took the risk is all I need to hear. That's how I know you're growing up. You are maturing in the trading world because you can tell me that you took it at 650, understanding the risk. That's huge, bro. Like I'm not just saying that. I went in at 650. Later, Steven. Green for the day. I love it. I went in at 650, keeping in mind if we didn't break the exactly. If we didn't, and that's. I mean, it's a perfect hammer off of perp, pushing through level, pushing through the downtrend line slightly, and pushing through the gold zone slightly. So, once again, it's. You know, and then once you read the candles, it's a little bit easier to stay calm. Because if you know, like, you know, the nice thing about taking 650 is if we're wrong and we go down, well, we're going to reject the gold zone, we're going to break perp, we're going to break level, and we'll come down. And that will be all the reasons to get into the downside. So that's why I think trading, you know, like how we trade makes sense because there's never a bad entry. Right? Like even if you took that entry and you lost, you're going to make it back up on it coming down. Because there's a plethora of reasons why we would believe that it's coming down. But you did the right thing. You trade what we see. You saw the volume, the hammer, off the 500 through perp, level, gold zone, downtrend line. You entered. Done. Perfect. Nothing wrong with that. That's perfect. Good. Good shit. Take the risk. Add the contracts. Fuck it up. And that's why this shit works long term, right? Once again, I never shit on anybody's trading strategy because they all work. But the one thing, if you guys all already know, for those of you on YouTube who are watching, is that my trading strategy uses our time efficiently. You know, like this certain person here, he's waiting for a reason to sell off. Who the fuck knows when that's going to be, because we're currently in an uptrend structure. So if price is continuing up and you're waiting for a reason to take a sell, that sucks. That sucks because who knows? Like we know, like us using the juice strat, we know, right? When would you guys want to take a sell? Somebody tell me, when would you possibly want to take a sell looking at the current movement right now? Anybody can tell me? Right? The nice thing is we can already forecast where we might take a sell-off. Where is that? But, okay, so yes, we would take it when we break perp, but looking to the top side, right? This is a learning moment, because if you didn't already say it, then this is good to learn right now. Ruben, I'll give you a chance. What would we be looking for, right? And first of all, think about the buy. When we're taking the R1 push to R2, when would we want to possibly stop believing in the buy? When? When we hit what? Like even right now as price is continuing up, what are we hoping that it hits? G? The fuck is G? Oh, okay. Like damn, I was about to say, I don't know what trading strategy you're trading with. Good shit. So exactly, if we are already, and this is why it truly matters to trade what we currently see, so that we're not wasting our time. If we got into and that's the entry we got into, right? We got into the R1 gold zone push, going up to R2 gold zone, looking like we're about to finish that push right now. That's my point. Is now we know the end of the buy off of R1 gold zone, it could be at R2 gold zone, right? Because what's the two things we know that could happen at R2? Price could break, it could break up in this instance, or it could reject and come down. So if we're thinking about the 50-50 that we have here, as price goes up to R2 gold zone, if we reject R2 gold zone, that's where the end of the buy and the beginning of the sell would be. That's why I think trading with my trading strategy is easy, right, guys? Because we have these, once again, this juice strat is a map. It is a map of where we enter and a map of where we exit. So if R1 gold zone was our entry and we're exiting at R2 gold zone, then that can only mean if we get the sell-off momentum at R2 gold zone, then we're taking it right back down to R1 gold zone. You know, that's the beauty of this shit, you know? That's the beauty of my trading strategy. And what time is it? We've been on the chart at 6:30, and right now it's 7:15 a.m. So we've spent, I don't know how long that entry was. I think that entry was like 15 or 20 minutes long, and we're done here. So we're not waiting for anything else. We move stop losses at the levels. We were solid. So good day, guys. Good day. Done for today. Have a good day, everyone. Thank you, Emmy. You too. I'm pretty solid too, guys. I've got this heating pad on my back. I'm gonna go make my video, and then I'm going to wash up for the night, because I drove back 3 hours. Well, I didn't drive, but I sat in the car for 3 hours to come back from Saigon. So all right, Ruben, good shit, everybody. I hope everybody was able to grab a piece of it, and if you didn't grab a piece of it, I hope you were at least able to see the entry, right? It doesn't matter if you missed it, as long as you saw it and you learned from it. That's what we're doing here. So just get better 1% every day, guys. Although that's kind of bullshit. Don't listen to that 1% bullshit. Get 110% better every fucking day. Because if you get better 1% every day, then that's really fucking slow. If that's what you end up being is 1% every day, then hey, I'm not gonna knock it, but all I'm gonna say is the next person that's even trying 2% is gonna get there half as fast as you. So take that shit into consideration, because I know there's always a lot of people talking about you just need 1% every day. Okay. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. And don't do shit compared to other people, right? You guys already know. My juice peoples already know this. So, alrighty, guys, we're watching this here. Support on some perp right now on a level. Probably make its way back up to R2 gold zone. I'm done for the day, taking 501 minus my 40, so I'm at like 460. So I'm at 460 in about 20 minutes of trade time. I'll take that today, and we'll move on to tomorrow. So, alrighty, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Message me if you guys need me. Later's YouTube peeps. There's a whopping 3 of you on there. I appreciate having you guys. If there's anybody that I don't know on YouTube, I trade Monday through Friday. I teach my trading strat. I encourage you to come on weekly and see what we do. I do this shit every day, unless I'm drunk or hungover. And even then, when I'm drunk, I still kind of trade. So come on board. I do this shit every day. Later, Yuzo. There's Chris, Zaya, Irfan, Joe, Yuzo. I'm out, skis. I'm make my video right now, and then I'll catch you guys later. Drunk Ed trading is the best. Oh man, you know, I'm the only person I know that can trade drunk and profit. You know, I don't know anybody else who drinks and trades and profits like I do. So that's what that means is my trading strategy is so fucking easy that a drunk can do it. That sounds bad when I say it out loud, but that should really mean anybody can fucking do this. So not good. Not good. Not good at all. That's when I start thinking too much. At the beginning when I first started trading, I tried everything, every drug except for like speed and heroin and shit like that. But high ed is too slow and thinks too much. So that's why if there's anything I don't recommend trading high. Because it's bad. It's bad. You know, and remember the whole thing with trading is to follow the set of rules, right? Follow the juice strat. So the more that you think, the fucking worse you are. So if I can say that I couldn't control my thoughts when I was high, yeah, no. And why I think, I mean, unless you're a calm high. If you're a calm high, like, it doesn't matter what I smoke. I know everybody's like, oh, indica, smoke indica, you're gonna chill out. I'm like, nah, it doesn't matter what kind of fucking, bud I smoke. I just get high, the same high, so whatever. But yeah, drinking calms me down unless I'm having like a Red Bull and vodka and shit. But yeah, I can trade drinking all fucking day. You know, my vision is clear. when I'm high, no, that shit, no, fuck that shit. So, but all right, guys, I gotta get the fuck out of here. So, Christina, I didn't get to go all the way in. So last thing I'll leave the bodega on Mondays. There's like a front portion and then there's a back portion. And the back portion, oh look at that, we're gonna finish this push up to R2 gold zone. Pretty nice. I wasn't able to go all the way in. I was gonna stay there because Tuesday nights is ladies' night over there. My friend from the restaurant next door, well, my new friend, was telling me that. So, yeah, Tuesday is ladies' night. Monday they're closed. The back half, the front half is open, and then they're open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I think. So, yep, gives us a chance to break that bitch in together at the end of the month. It looks cool though. While I was there, because we ate outside of the Japanese restaurant right next door. I guess you'll see when you get here. But yeah, there was a lot of people that were coming to take pictures outside and shit. Like this is it's a destination. Like people come there, and even a lot of people didn't know that it was closed on the Monday. So, but that's the thing is like for everybody that's coming there to take pictures, the front bodega half is open, so you can go inside to like the fake store and you can take pictures and shit and stand outside and take pictures. So that's what everybody mostly was there doing, and it made sense because it was mostly girls that showed up and gay dudes to take pictures and shit. So, yep, should be fun. So, alrighty, everybody, I'm out skis once again. It's been a good night. Took that one little loser and made it up here off of the R1 push, and look at that, we're pretty much at R2 gold zone right now. Look at that. Tell me this strat ain't the best fucking strategy ever. Alrighty, y'all. Catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. And, yeah, have a good day.